Yeah, we're back. Here we are, October 14th. We are back to talk about what's going on in the world of sports and a little bit of other things going on out there. Z-Man, how you doing today?
Hello, Joe Cap. We're doing well at the base of the Adirondacks. It's a little frigid up here, but just like my picks had been, but we coming off a 5-2 week.
Yeah.
And you know what that is? You see that smoke, Joe? Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Nice.
So we're gonna start coming this week. But all in all, a good week. You know, a little golf over the weekend, a few Miller Lights, watching
Beautiful.
a lot of sports, man, because there was a lot out there.
Oh, man, absolutely. There was just so much sports between the playoffs with baseball, between the pro games and the college games.
Basketball,
hockey
football,
starting.
NASCAR.
Yep. Oh, it's crazy.
Like cricket. Let me tell you
NASCAR.
something. Let's rock
Cricket.
it.
You know what? I'm dying. I love to go see. You said mention cricket down at Van Cortlandt Park in the Bronx. Yep. They play cricket, and every once in a while, when I used to take my son Tom down back and forth to school, I always used to stop and just check them out playing cricket. It's so cool.
And you know what, Joe Cap? Because everybody out there knows I'm the fountain of useless information.
Oh, jeez, here we go.
Van Cortlandt Park.
Yes.
You know what that was?
What?
That's where they filmed The Warriors.
Oh, you want to? How about this one, Z-Man? Guess who played on that football field when he was a kid?
You?
Yes. We
really?
actually went down there and we played
Hastings High School?
Hastings, no, we were the recreation Hastings team. Like we were I think I was in 7th, 8th grade. We went down there and played a team from the Bronx, whatever that team, I guess Van Cortlandt, Pop
Van
Warner.
Cortlandt Rangers, Joe, from the Warriors?
I'm telling you right now, they looked like we were playing the New York Giants. They had 50 kids on the team. And they were spread out the entire half of the field. We came down and we had 16 kids, 17 kids, maybe. We freaking beat them. We won.
Of course you did, Joe.
We won. And no, true story, guys listening out there, remember it well. We went down there and we won, and we got the hell out of there as quickly
Joe,
as
we
possible.
might have to have a off-the-chest reunion of this Pop Warner football team.
I have a picture that I put on Facebook a year or two back.
We got to get Bo.
Oh,
Bo, when you're listening to this, when you put up this sound bite for next week, let's put up
I'll try to find that picture.
Joe,
I have it somewhere.
But, Joe, before we go to baseball, always remember one thing. Who is the greatest football player that ever lived, besides the guys on your Pop Warner team?
The greatest football player ever lived.
Bundy. He scored 4 touchdowns for Polka.
That's right. That's right, Al Bundy. Oh, geez. All right, let's get into it now. Let's see. We got MLB going on right now. We know about what happened with the Yanks. Unfortunately, they didn't have enough. I think the Blue Jays were just sitting back, waiting on them, chomping at the bit, and when the Yankees showed up, they just pounced, and the Yankees didn't know what hit them.
I agree with you, man. And we'll talk about the Yankees in a second, but we'll talk about baseball right now, like you said. The Blue Jays, I think their roster construction was just better. I think they caught
and they stayed healthy. They stayed healthy.
Yep, and they caught the Yankees after the Red Sox series. There was an emotional kind of letdown.
Absolutely. They shot their load.
And I just think that, they caught the Yankees at the right time, and now the Mariners are catching the Blue Jays at the right time.
Yeah, the Mariners have the mojo going, and they got Mr. Jorge Polanco. He's Mr. October, the freaking guy. It came out of nowhere, hitting homers and base hits and clutch hits, and he's been doing it the whole playoffs.
That's what you got to have at this time of the year.
Exactly.
You always have these people.
Yeah.
And in the National League, I know that the Brewers had the best record in baseball.
Yeah.
The Dodgers will sweep them out.
Yeah, the Dodgers are too much.
Made for October baseball.
Yeah.
I'm not a Dodger fan, but you know what? The people that run that team are so smart. And when they grabbed Ohtani for literally nothing and then grabbed Sasaki
not nothing.
and Yamamoto. Well, they're not paying them anything until down the road.
Well,
and by that time, Joe, they could sell the team and they won't have to worry about it.
They have, did you know that Roberts Dave Roberts is half Japanese. Did you know that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
And
they
their
have
scouting
like this
system is-
Japanese kind of set, deal where they're just plunking Japanese players. Now
not
that
only
Otani's
that-
on the team, boom, Suzaki and who
Yeah,
that other
you're right,
guy.
Joe. And
I
the
mean,
other thing
geez.
is, a lot of their players, when they want to come to America, they want to come to like
The West Coast.
West Coast, California, because
Seattle.
of the weather and the proximity to Japan.
Absolutely. Proximity, no question. Although the Yankees there's some guy in Japan the Yankees are talking about. I don't know who he is, but he's supposed to be another, phenom. We'll see what happens.
Yeah,
But-
we'll talk about that. Well,
Yeah,
let's
when
talk
that
about the Yankees
comes.
right now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because with Bellinger opting out of his contract,
I think he's
he's
gone.
he's now an unrestricted free agent.
Yeah,
So
he's gone.
what I want you to do is we'll take this a little by a little. All right, so here I made a list. Here are the free agents on the Yankees. Like after the World Series, guys can their contracts, they can opt out, club options or whatever. But
Right.
here are the Yankees free agents.
Go
All
ahead.
right, ready?
Yep.
All right. Bellinger,
All right. Gone.
Goldschmidt,
Gone.
Williams, Devin Williams.
Well, he's a free agent. I thought they signed him
He's
till
an
next year.
unrestricted free agent.
He might be gone too.
All right. Paul Blackburn.
Oh, forget him. He's gone.
Yep. Okay. Jonathan Loisaga.
Now, who's going to take him? They might just keep
All
him
right.
and throw him in.
We'll
the
just keep going down the list, and
Go
then
ahead.
I found some good stuff out.
Go ahead.
All right. Trent Grisham,
Depends. He's a depends.
Tim Hill,
I think you try to keep him.
Ryan Yarborough,
Maybe if the money's right.
Ahmad Rosario,
Same thing if the money's right.
Jared Weaver,
Oh yeah, you got to try to keep him.
and the last one, I'll just say this, is the
Go ahead.
last one is Austin Slater. All right.
Yeah, Slater,
Now-
whatever.
Now, there is a website for our people to listen, can go look at, called Sport Track. And what it does is on there, it talks about every team's free agent,
Right.
and it talks about what they made and what their market value is estimated to be.
Right.
And this is what I found really interesting. All right, so when you talk about Bellinger, he made 26.6, opted out.
Right.
His estimated market value is 30.5.
Yep. I agree.
Now, the Yankees have two players that they have a club option for. Loisaga, who made $5 million, and his market value is 4.5, and Tim Hill, who made 2.8, and his market value is anywhere between 3 and 4.
Right.
Okay, so from that free agent list, I agree with you. I think Bellinger is gone.
I just
And I'm
think
gonna
that
tell you
he's
why.
going to get a better offer. He's going to get a better offer
and
from
not
somebody
only
else.
that, he's going to get above market value because
Yeah.
he's only 29.
Yeah.
And I also think Williams is gone because I just think that he's not made for New York.
There you go. You just said it. I agree. He's got the tools and but he can't handle the pressure. I mean, listen,
Now,
guys crumble when they come to New York.
I agree. And here's what I found really interesting. So Weaver made $2 million last year. What do you think per Sport Track his estimated AAV would be in 26?
Well,
Just take a guess.
I'm going to
Now,
guess.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
Take a guess.
I'm going to say between 3 and 4.
9.9
Wow.
million.
Wow. Why? How did they come up with that?
Well, it's based
On-
on the
on
average
statistics?
It's based on the annual average value of a contract
Of
that of a player's age and his
statistics.
Yep.
yeah.
And And it comes with,
I can
I'm
see
telling
that.
you, look, you got to go to this website, everybody. It's sporttrack.com.
Sporttrack.com.
It's absolutely unbelievable. So, anyways,
Okay.
from these free agents, if just looking at it, I want to bring back Hill.
Yeah, Hill, you got to bring back. You need
I
a
want to
lefty.
bring back Yarborough because he had a good year.
You could bring him back. Sure.
And after that, I would say for my bench, I want Rosario.
Yeah. And I want to bring back Grisham. I would
All right.
like to bring back
Here's-
Grisham. He's going to
here's
get
Grisham.
a lot of money too,
Here,
though.
all right, yep, exactly. Now I was saving him for last.
Go ahead.
Here is his value. He made $5 million last year.
Yeah.
What do you think his AAV market value for 26 would be?
12.
Bang. Right on. Good for you.
I should be a GM.
12.5.
Well,
So
I
if
mean,
you
he's going to
lose
get that.
Bellinger,
Yeah.
and he's only 28, Joe.
Yeah. And I think that he solidified the center field position. You know what I mean? The other thing about Bellinger could play first base. So listen, you got to see what the
Well, what do
market
you do
does.
right?
I think you just keep him and rotate him in at catcher and first base with Wells. The only thing is you don't have a right-handed
Yep,
hitter
exactly.
out of those three, which is
Yeah,
not,
and that's
you
what I
like to
had
have one
written
of those. Yeah.
You got to get a right-handed hitting catcher for your bench.
Yeah.
If you're going to keep Wells,
Yeah.
you need a platoon, a right-hander.
Yeah, they let one go to Boston. What's his name in
Yep.
Boston? Who's
Well, not only that, you let Trevino go for basically
Trevino.
nothing to Cincinnati.
yeah, that's true too. Yeah, listen. We're going to see how it shakes out. I'm still not 100% sold on Boone, like everybody's talking about. It wasn't his
Do
fault.
you
This and
think
that.
he stays?
I think he's gonna, but I don't think he should. I don't think it's all his fault. You can't just blame everything on him. You know, the team just doesn't. I mean, you look at great managers. Great managers are great managers for a reason because they got Worlds. He does not have a World Series. He's not even in the top 10 in baseball as a manager. Sure, he's got the numbers to show for it during the season and whatever. But it's all about winning World Series, like Bochy and Francona. Of course, I'm bringing up those two guys, but those are the ones that come to mind. You got to have the kind of manager that can take you over the top. I don't think he is. I just don't think he is.
I have two. I was writing this down today, and here's two other things. Okay. A, do you keep Anthony Volpe
Yes.
at least for another year?
Yes.
My answer was yes as well.
Yes. You
Yep.
do. You got to give him time.
You got to give
Hey,
him time. He's
How
still
about that
young.
Facebook thing that you sent out about Jeter talking about failing? That was you. You sent that out.
Yep. Yeah, I did.
There's Volpe right there. He should send
Yep.
that right to Volpe. And he should have that kind of talk with Volpe because
I
that's
believe
what
he
it's
will,
all
too.
about. It's what it's all about.
And here are two other points that we'll just talk about, like the Yankees. And then, like down the road, next week, we'll talk about the Mets.
Right.
And then after the World Series, we'll talk about free agency because,
Yeah.
like, you have 5 days after the World Series ends for guys to declare they want to opt out and stuff. So the list that I printed out will change. But
Right.
here's two other things, okay?
Yep.
One, what do you think about Dominguez?
He's a work of progress. Simple as that. Can he hit right-handed pitching? Well, no. Is he a good right-handed hitter? He's a switch hitter. He's got to work on his fielding. His fielding needs some work, man. These guys all need work. Volpe, Dominguez, sure they're blue chippers, and sure they're, but these guys got to go play winter ball. They got to go play down in Dominican. They got to work their ass off. Those two guys.
Here's a take on Dominguez. Okay, you ready for this?
Go ahead.
Tell me what you think. I say you keep him. And if Bellinger goes, what you do is Grisham is a tough call.
If Bellinger goes, you almost got to get Grisham. You know what I'm saying?
Grisham is a tough call. So we're just going to pause that equation.
All right.
I say you put Dominguez in center field
No
for
way.
1 year because you're
No
not paying him.
way. He can't
Listen,
field.
you're not paying. That's his natural
Oh,
position,
no way. I wouldn't trust him in
and
center field.
you're not paying him any money. So if you give him
But Yanks will suck.
450,
Yanks will
but
suck
hear me out.
if he's there at center
If you
field.
give him 450 to 500 at bats, you're going to find out if he can handle it or not. Joey's got the speed.
I love him off the bench, by the way, but okay.
Okay. He's
I
got the speed.
I think you live with him in left field with Grisham in center field. You could live with him in
Okay.
left field. That's my guess. If you're going to keep Grisham and you put him in left field, fine. You know what I mean? Then you got to have some guys, some right-handed hitters, or you got to build up your bench a little bit more. I think, believe it or not, I think the pitching that the Yankees have, if everybody's healthy, God willing, everybody's healthy.
I agree.
Will be
That's
good.
That's not their issue.
Right. And their bullpen. But yeah, exactly.
The pitching, it's the bullpen. But
build that up.
Bring back Doval.
Right.
Because
bring him back.
He's controlled.
Live
and
arm.
He's got a live arm.
Yep.
He's got a live arm. You bring him back.
Yep.
You bring back Hill and Yarborough.
Yep.
You got
Bednar. He's your closer. Go with him.
No fear as your closer.
Yep.
And then you go out and try to find a couple of veteran arms for your bullpen.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. All right, let's change it up now. Let's go to the NFL, and it was what week 5? Was this just week 5?
Week 6, right?
Week 6 coming up, right?
Yeah,
or is it week
7 coming up.
Week 7. Holy crap! All right, so that's right. The Jets are 0-6. Which is. Listen, I'm going to just say one thing about the Jets because I don't want to get all aggravated and everything and start screaming and yelling.
That's fine.
This is what's going to happen. You got a rookie head coach, a rookie GM. This effing team is going to go.
Well, you got a rookie head coach that wears like capris.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it does. but you can't do anything this year. You can't. You can't fire him. You can't let him go. You got to give him this year. Next year. You see how the season starts.
At the end of the year.
Well, I wouldn't. If you're going to fire him, you fire him now. If you're going to fire him at the end of the year, fire him now. You have to let him go through this year and the beginning of next year. And listen, you can't be going musical chairs with the Jets coaches, and quarterbacks. 41 effing quarterbacks since name it. How many effing coaches?
They should have won the game on Sunday.
Of course they should have, but that's what you got to look at. Something there's a little water, not half full, half empty, but there's a little water in the glass. They should have won. At least that's better than they got their ass kicked or they stunk, which they did, by the way. But they didn't get their ass kicked. They're playing hard.
What you think about
their defense? Played well in the second half. So I'm going to be Mr. Positive here and just let it ride. We knew the Jets were going to suck balls this year. We knew it. Any Jet fan out there that didn't, you're delusional. You're fucking delusional. So that you know they're going to suck this year.
Joey?
All right, let's flip it over now. Now the Giants all of a sudden look like they got a couple of young kids with some hair in their balls, and they could run and pass, and they can get their offense going and get a little excitement. I mean, listen, there's no easy feat to beat the Eagles. So who's to say they can't beat anybody? Now, granted, they could lose to anybody too. But at least you got some positive vibes going with the Giants. You got a quarterback who looks like he could be for real. Granted, they're going to go through some growing pains too. No question about it. But if they could anyway find a way to sneak their ass to a wild card, that would be humongous for the Giants, and it would be humongous for Dable and Schoen, and they could maybe start building something positive. So let's see what happens. Now, all these other teams are I don't know what the hell's going on. Buffalo all of a sudden looks like their defense is not even to show up. The Cowboys look like hell. I mean, and how about my Panthers, baby?
How about
Rich Pacelli was at the game on Sunday, baby. He is diehard.
Richie?
Yeah, he's diehard freaking Panther.
Way to go, Rich. You brought him some good
season ticket holder for 30 years. So
buddy, Pacelli brought them good karma. You know what? Their coach, Dave Canales, he's on the right track.
Yeah, I mean, look at the difference. If you would have told me that the Panther, I would have said they both are going to suck, and now all of a sudden the Panthers are 3-3. they have
Yep.
an outside sniffing chance at a wild card.
Here,
I mean,
how about-
let's face it. You're 3-3. You got a chance. So, and
How about in the
same thing.
How about in the NFC, Joe? How about in the NFC now?
Oh, it's up for
You got
grabs.
teams like Tampa Bay, 5-1,
Tampa Bay
Atlanta,
looking good.
3-2.
Atlanta looked like a house
Carolina-
last night.
Carolina 3-3. But wait,
Yep.
how about now everybody in the NFC Norris division, the Packers, the Lions, the Vikings, and the Bears are all over 500.
Yeah, even the Bears
And how
won
about
last night.
the NFC West? The Rams, the 49ers, and the Seahawks are all 4-2.
Yeah,
How's that for a division?
yeah, no, absolutely. And I think that they all have similar, and then if you go down to Indy, down to the
Yep,
south and Jacksonville.
Pittsburgh.
Yep. Listen,
the Chargers.
this is-
football is good. Man.
yeah, well, it's getting better. I mean, the bad teams now are starting to. Some of the bad teams are turning it around, but it's going to be a good battle through the season. We're going to see how Daniel Jones. Is Daniel Jones? I mean,
Yep.
right now, him and Baker are the two freaking MVPs of the leagues of each conference.
you know what? I'll tell you something else too. You know what else you got to include in there? Is I know this is going to be crazy,
Go ahead.
but you got to include Dak Prescott because dude,
He's
does
putting up.
more
Listen,
with
he's my
less than
quarterback.
anybody.
He's my quarterback. He's my quarterback on my fantasy team. I'm loving him.
Yep.
So yeah, but I mean the team sucks. So it's kind of like one of those kind of things where the defense, their defense is horrific. It doesn't suck. It's horrific. And how are they going to win? They have no defense to speak of. They get run on and passed on by everybody. Even the
But they're
Jets.
exciting. Their games are exciting, man.
Well, yeah, they're exciting because with Dak playing as well as he's doing, he could keep you in a game and you could win a game, 42-38 or something. But it's not winning football. It's not playoff winning football, and it's not they're what 2-2-1, right? Or 2
Yeah, they're
two-
the
2-3-1.
Cowboys,
They're
2-3-1.
2-3-1. So where are they
But I
going?
mean,
They might not make the
I-
playoffs.
Yep, but it's now you're going. The trade deadline is November 5th.
Right.
Now I think a lot of phone calls are being made.
I mean, what are the Cowboys waiting for? Get some damn defensive players. What are you waiting for? I mean, give up your draft picks. If you got Dak and Lamb should be coming back. I mean, and your rest of the season's over. Get some defensive players in there. Get a pass rusher. Get a run stopper. Get a couple of players on defense. They're done. They're done.
And
Simple as that.
And Joe, you know who else is like Deep Purple said is knocking at their back door?
Oh,
The Kansas City Chiefs.
yeah. They're always going to be there. That's the other thing, too, is no matter how you slice it, you're in the AFC, you got to beat Kansas City. End of story.
Yep.
You got to beat the best quarterback on the planet.
How about that division? Denver's 4-2.
Yeah.
The Chargers are 4-2, and the
Yep.
Chiefs are now 3-3.
Yep. No, absolutely. All right, you ready for your picks, man?
Yeah, we're going to give out these picks because I know everybody's patiently waiting. We're at 17-13-1 on the year. Not bad, not great. But like I said, we're starting to heat up. So
Let's
here
go.
we go.
I got my music going.
All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to start off in college football. I got 4 plays in college this week. The first one is James Madison. They're 2.5 over Old Dominion. This is a battle for supremacy in the Sun Belt. Watch James Madison. They have a top 10 defense. So James Madison, 2.5 over Old Dominion. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go to the SEC. We're taking Auburn +2 at home against Missouri. Both teams are coming off real tough games last week. Give me Auburn at home +2. We're going to take BYU +3.5 at home. They're number 1 in the Big 12, yet they're taking points on the road at Utah. I'm biting. Give me BYU +3.5. And my last game in college football is New Mexico. -12.5 against Nevada. Joe, your 7th, 8th grade Pop Warner Van Cortlandt team to beat Nevada.
Okay. The team that we beat was probably better than them.
Nevada is absolutely horrible. Take New Mexico, don't look back. So in college, James Madison -2.5, Auburn +2, BYU +3.5, and New Mexico -12.5.
Nice.
In the NFL, we got 4 games for you there. First game we're giving out, the Chargers at home, 1.5 against the Colts. Doesn't make sense. Chargers are home. It's the NFL. Give me the Chargers, 1.5 over the Colts. Second game, I'm taking the Eagles on the road, -2.5 to the Vikings. Vikings are coming off a bye. Eagles are coming off BS against the Giants. They're going to get mad. I know they have a Super Bowl hangover, but the Eagles will cover the 2.5 on the road against the Vikings. Third game, it's going to be the London game, Sunday 9:30. I'm taking the Jaguars +3.
Is that the last London game of the year, I think?
No, there's I
One
think
more?
1 or 2 more.
Ugh. Actually,
Well, we're
I don't
taking
mind
the
it.
They're playing the Rams. Give me the 3 points. I'll take the Jags. And Joe,
Yeah.
my last game in the NFL.
Go ahead.
Do you have your seatbelt on?
Oh, shit.
Did I hear it just click?
Yes, I just clicked it on.
All right. Give me the Jets +2 at home
What?
against the Panthers. Yep.
What?
I want the Jets +2 at home versus the Panthers. Here's my reason why.
Go ahead.
Panthers coming off a major win against the Cowboys at home. Now they're traveling. The Jets are coming back from Europe. They should have beat the Broncos. Their defense is solid. They have an excellent
Wow.
running game. I want the Jets +2 at home against the Panthers. So in the NFL,
Wow.
it's the Jets +2, the Jags +3, the Eagles -2.5, and the Chargers -1.5. There is our run to the end zone.
Well, that's going to be the one game, whoever wins, I'll be happy for. Whoever loses,
There you go.
it's going to be whatever. But it's set, and that's something. That should be a pretty good game, actually. So I'm
Yep.
actually
And
looking forward
also,
to it.
Joe,
And I'll get the
we
game
are
down here.
taping. We're taping on a Tuesday.
Yes,
The
the
numbers
14th.
will change,
Yes.
but those are the Tuesday numbers. I could see the Jets going to 3.
All right. All right.
But
Well,
we got it. We're
you know
going to give
why?
them out it too.
Because the Jet fan factor. Because a lot
Yep.
of Jet fans are going to be betting on the Jets, which if you would have bet against the Jets since 1970, every game against the Jets, against the spread, it would be like you invested in like Amazon back in 1970. And
Yeah, I wish we did,
or
Joe.
Bitcoin, for crying out loud.
I wish we did, kid.
I know. What are you going to do, though? All right,
But there's our
Z-Man.
run to the end zone.
There's your run to the end zone, and the crowd is going wild for Z-Man.
Well, let's hope they go wild, Joe, and they don't
Yes,
shoot
sir.
me.
Couple things over the weekend. How about Indiana beating
How
Oregon?
about that?
How about that?
How
Now,
about that?
I
And
love
how
it.
about the fact that they jumped all the way up to number 3? And it's good to
They-
see in college football.
That's what I'm saying. I'm loving the realignment of the conferences, or the combining of the whatever the hell you want to call it, and the nil money all over the place. Who gives a shit? I'm a fan. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Kids get
I
paid
agree with
tons
it.
of money. There's so much money. That just goes to show you how much effing money these guys have been pocketing all these years. Who knows?
Here's the top 10 in the AP poll for
Yeah,
this
give me
week.
the top
Ohio
10.
State,
Right?
Ohio State, Miami of Florida, Indiana, Texas A&M,
Right. Texas
Ole
A&M. Yeah.
Miss,
Ole Miss. Right.
Ole Miss, Alabama, Texas
Bama's
Tech,
crawling back up. Yep.
yep, Oregon, Georgia, and LSU.
Yeah. LSU had a little bit of a. I thought maybe they were going to get beat on Saturday, but
And they're going to go on the road this week, Joe. They are
Yeah.
an underdog on the road to Vanderbilt.
LSU is.
Yep, 2.5.
Really?
I
Wow.
considered them for our run to the end zone.
When the
but I-
hell was LSU an underdog to Vanderbilt? Give us
so
that.
that tells you everything. That
Yeah.
tells you everything you need to know about
Send that to
betting
our
the game.
email. Send that to our email.
Off
Who
the
knows?
chest,
Off the chest 84
Yep, 84
at Yahoo.
at yahoo.com.
Let us know when was the last time LSU was favored over Vanderbilt. I'm going to say probably
Vanderbilt
1940.
was favored over LSU.
No, I know. When was the last time? I'm sorry.
I-
When was the
I-
last time
I
Vanderbilt was
couldn't- I
favored over
couldn't tell
LSU?
you.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
You know what? I think it's probably when
1940.
Hank Williams Jr. was singing.
No.
That's Monday Night Football.
No, Hank
Monday
Williams. Hank Williams was singing.
Night. Yep,
That's what it was. But anyway, so all right, going into how about Penn State firing what's his name? Their head coach
James Franklin.
Franklin. He's
And how
gone.
about having to pay him $50 million?
Yeah, and having to pay him $50 million. How about, Jimbo Fisher when they've got rid of him? They gave him like 70-something million. I mean,
And did you
that is
hear
ridiculous.
the Penn State guys? The Penn State guys were like, money is no object.
Can you imagine? That's going back to my point. All the money in college football, all these years, that is who the hell? Oh, it's sickening. But that's why I'm glad the kids are getting paid and screw all these conferences and all that bull crap. I want to see good football, and I think that's what's happening. Indiana. Look at a team like Indiana now. All of a sudden, is a football powerhouse. When the hell was Indiana football powerhouse?
How
in the
much
40s.
money? How much money do you think that coach is looking at?
Oh man, forget it. I mean, that's the other thing too. Is that's you gotta. Why do you think Belichick went back in? I mean, part of it had to be the money. I mean,
It had to be the money.
So
It's great. And when you talk about money, Joe, in colleges, how about this week the AP Top 25 hoop?
Yes, sir. That's right. We got hoops right around the corner, baby.
Now here's the top 10. Listen to these schools.
Let's go,
In
baby.
the preseason top 10. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Purdue,
Yep. Number 1.
Houston,
Okay.
Florida,
UConn's always up there.
St. John's.
St. John's highest in their history, by the way.
Ever. This is the
Preseason.
highest they've been ranked in the
Preseason.
Now
yeah.
listen to the next 5.
Go ahead.
Okay. Duke,
Okay.
Michigan,
All right.
BYU, Kentucky,
Okay.
and Texas Tech.
Texas Tech.
How
Okay.
about the diversity in that top 10?
Yeah. No, absolutely. All different conferences all over the place. I love
These
it. But
kids, the nuts are running the nut house.
yeah, no question. No question. And like basketball, just like football, guys now don't want to play in his team. He's not playing a lot of minutes. Boom. He's gone. He's going to the transfer portal. He's going to get the same money in UConn, the same money in Texas Tech, the same money in Texas. Wherever they're going, they're all going to get the same money. So why even, screw around? Just go for it. And that's what
here's
they're
the
doing.
other thing, Joe.
Yeah.
What people aren't talking about. If you're a kid that's good but not great, but wants to be great, why wouldn't you stay in school and take this NIL money?
Of course you would. That's the other thing too is now, and I'll tell you another thing. These quarterbacks that are one and done in college doesn't work, man. You can't go into the NFL one and done.
Well, you're seeing it now.
You're seeing it, absolutely. I mean, Bryce Young, how many years was he in Alabama? 1 or 2? 2?
2, I want to say, right?
All right, say 2. Now he's starting to look like an NFL quarterback. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is what's happening. These guys, and was Lawrence, and was he at Clemson for more than 2 years, 1 or 2 years? Maybe.
And the funny part is, Joe, about when you talk about the money, we're taping on a Tuesday night. There's a college football game. Arkansas State and South Alabama is on ESPN2.
Tonight?
Tonight.
Yeah.
Not only that, Joe, there are 3 games tonight, 2 college football games on Wednesday,
Right.
1 on Thursday, 4 on Friday, and then the boatload on Saturday.
Yeah.
You don't think these guys don't know about the money?
No, it's all about it's all about the money, man. No question. And you know
It's
what?
all about the Benjamins, Joe.
Exactly. Now, one last thing. The 2 Monday night games, I like that they start early, but geez, you might as well just play one on Monday, one on Tuesday, because you might as well just split them out, and then whoever plays Tuesday gets that bye on Sunday.
I guess the NFL has made. I guess the NFL has made an announcement, whereas they want to do away with those 2 Monday night games.
Yeah. And then what?
They want to just go back to the one. Now, here's what I say. But here's what I say.
What?
I say at the beginning of the year, you can have 2 Monday night games.
Yeah, exactly. At the beginning of the year, because everybody's chomping at the bit.
It has to be 7 and 10.
Yes.
This
well, 7 and 10.
7:15.
Yeah, and then one
then 8:15
overlapping
on
yeah.
ABC.
I agree.
It doesn't work.
Yeah, I think at the beginning of the year you could do 7 and 10 because people are chomping at the bit, and you know what? The idiots will be there with their eyes open in the East Coast for that 10 o'clock game,
Plus
especially if they got action on it.
The gamblers are going to have bailout action.
Oh, no question.
But
All right,
you can't
T-Man.
play the games at 7:15 and 8:15.
No,
it's
that's
like
stupid.
last night.
Yeah, I had the. You know what the funny thing was? I had the quad box going. YouTube TV gives you the quad box, so I had the baseball game. I had the Monday night, 2 Monday night games, and then in the top left corner, CNN I had on, which that's what they gave me, and I was watching the all the stuff with the hostages. Which, by the way, thank God all those hostages are back.
Man.
Thank God there's peace in now that there's peace in Gaza, let's keep it going and let's not hope it doesn't fall back into Hamas's hands. And now can we straighten this shit out in Ukraine? Instead, they're fucking
I got a better one
bombing
for
the
you,
shit
Joe.
out of Ukraine.
I got a better one to piss people off because that's what I do.
Go ahead.
Here's a better one for you. It took less time for Donald Trump to negotiate a settlement with Hamas than it has for him to negotiate a settlement with the Democrats that shuts down our government.
Yeah, I know. It's a joke. It's a fucking joke.
I want you to think, for all the people that want to use their brain for a change, think about that one.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
and that's what we do, Joe, off the chest, buddy.
Yeah.
We give you those
shit
hard
off your chest here at OTC.
We give you the opportunity, Joe, to go off.
All right, man. Until we see you next time.
That's all I got.
Yeah, we're kind of done for this week, but we'll be back next week. Z-Man's picks are in, so just let's hope you win some money, and we'll see you next time.
Send it to me.
And send it to me. Send the fig to Z-Man, and we'll see you next time on OTC.
Hey, see you, boys.